Welcome everyone to our EA Builder platform. We've been getting a lot of questions from all you, so we decided to make a video to get the basics clear, for you to understand how our system works. And then we're also planning on making a few more videos to tell you more in-depth information about some of the components and how they work. So let's go to the web tools. As you can see, one EA was already added to our system. You can click it and it will open, or you can add another MT4 or MT5 EA. As you can see, the system contains of four major parts: the indicators, the signals, the strategy, and the risk manager. Indicators are exactly what you think they are. They're just the close bar here, the moving average indicator here, and another moving average indicator here. Once you click it, it will open up some dialog box and you can set the parameters. I think a lot of questions I've been getting are about custom indicators, so I really want to make a separate movie about how to add a custom indicator. I mean, of course you can upload it by clicking here. You need to know how the indicator works for it to work well with the system. It's not that hard, but it takes some explanation and it takes some puzzling from your side. So let's do that later. I always tend to explain the shift parameter. It tells you what bar of the indicator's value you're using. The 0 means it's the current bar, the 1 is the previous bar, etc. The signal parts just tell the system when to open a position. Right now you see an AND operator, which means that both the expressions here have to be true for the signal to go off. You could change that by changing it to OR. Now the system just checks if the first or the second expression is true. So the signal will go off once the MA15 value crosses above the MA30 value and the close bar closes above the MA30 value. One of the values I use most is value and previous value, because that allows you to make a crossover. So you could make a signal where you want the MA15 to cross over the MA30 value and only then create the open buy signal. I could do that by saying the MA15 value has to be bigger than the MA30 value, but the previous value was still smaller or equal to the MA30 value. So now I've created a crossover signal. So you wonder maybe, why is this important? This is important because as long as the signal is active, the EA will not close the order. Because if it would close the order, another open buy would immediately fire and then you would lose your spread. Let's continue to the other parts of the system. There are three types of strategy modules: open, close, and prevent open. There's only one type of open module, and it will wait for a signal and then open an order. We will add more modules in the future, and we are really looking forward to getting your feedback and see what kind of modules you find useful. Here we've got an example of a close module. All it will do is close the orders once they hit the 50 pip loss mark. Here there's another one to close the order once you've made profit, and this one is trailing, so it will wait for a 20 pip profit and then wait for it to fall back a little bit and then close the order. We can add a prevent open module, and this one will make sure orders are only opened if the gap, so the difference between bid and ask, is less than 5 pips. So we can just add it like that, and now you've changed your EA. This is the last component of our system. It's the risk manager. You can choose for a linear lot size, which we have right here, and the lot size will actually grow with your equity, which means if you have a $10,000 account and your equity is $10,000, the lot size will be 0.1 lot, but when your equity actually grows, the lot size will grow with it. So let's say you grow from $10,000 to $11,000, the lot size will also grow to 0.11 lot. You can also choose to fix your lot size like this, and it will always have a lot size of 0.1. We'll be adding multiple components to the risk manager as well, and we're really looking for your feedback. So thanks in advance. This was in a nutshell our system. You've got your EA now and you're ready to use it. So all you need to do is download the EA, pressing this button. You can open up the code. I'm waiting for the code to open. Here it is. And as you can see, we took a lot of time to create this code. It works wonderfully. All you need to do is compile it. It's important that it gives no errors. Let us know if it does give errors. And now you're ready to roll. So all you need to do is make sure you put the file on the experts folder here and start up MetaTrader, and you can do live trading or you can do backtesting. Make sure you always backtest your system so you're 100% sure that it works exactly how you intended it to use. Really, that's it. Thank you very much, everyone, and we'll talk to you later.